What's up, everybody? On today's video, we're going to be driving through Lake Lindsey, a rural area north of Brooksville in Florida. This is Jose from Sun Life.
And Katie.
And I am glad you are with us today as we drive through this beautiful rural area called Lake Lindsey, just outside of Inverness in Brooksville, Florida. It's a beautiful rural area. And there's actually a Lake Lindsey. Beautiful area. And then there's also the Citrus Wildlife Management Area. Oh, yes. Beautiful. Katie's driving slow. This is like, there's a lot of blackberries out here.
Yeah.
So we're going to drive through a beautiful rural area. Big oak trees. Area is known for black bears. There's actually even a vineyard back here. Just a gorgeous rural drive. This is one of the nicest rural drives in Florida. So right now we are on Snow Memorial Highway. I guess at some point it snowed here and they're trying to memorize it. Snow Memorial Highway, Lake Lindsey, Florida. Beautiful area known for black bears. Catherine, what are your thoughts on this gorgeous rural drive?
Beautiful trees. I like trees.
Big tall pine trees. Now this area here was heavily forested. The trees here were massive. What's left now, this is nothing compared to what was here before. The trees out here were just massive trees. And not much of it's left at this point. But this area was, the trees here, if you look at historical photos, they were like the size of a car. But they got rid of all that, made coffins out of it, put back right in the ground where it belongs. Yep, put it right back in the ground where it belongs. That made perfect sense, just to destroy a beautiful living forest. Put coffins in the ground. You're gonna have to drive better. Even the car's like, you know, okay, we don't like your ground. This here's a rural community. Good barbecue, deli meats and stuff like that. Hernando County. Hernando to the Ando. This area is also dealing with a huge overdose rates out here are really high in this area. Just a lot of rural poverty, man. It's a beautiful area, but it's always had that problem. Even when we were coming up here back then, it was probably worse back then than it is now. Yeah. This area suffered greatly. Just it's been like that even since like when we used to come here, what, 10 years ago?
Yeah, it wasn't quite 10 years ago, but yeah.
8 or 9 years ago?
Oh yeah, it was 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, 10 years ago.
Yeah.
How?
Time flies, man. Next thing you know, you're getting old.
Yeah.
You start getting old. If you were to take a left here on this road, there's a vineyard back there called Sparcia Witherd Family Vineyard. I guess they make wine at a winery. And then further up ahead, there'll be some open land, lots of farming, lots of farms. Kind of beautiful rural area, but it has suffered greatly, man. This area just has had I'm on a lot of Facebook groups for these rural areas of Florida, and people are always reporting people breaking into their sheds. If they put trail cameras on their property, they got zombies roaming around at night. You know what I mean? Imagine that. You know, 3 in the morning, somebody randomly walking through your yard, stoned out of their mind, looking through your shed, you know? You don't really associate rural areas with crime, but out here, this area is just a weird place. It's beautiful. Natural beauty is incredible, but it's not the trees, it's not the hills, it's the people that suck out here. Not everybody, just a vast majority. What do you think, 99% of them?
I don't know.
I think it's picking up litter by the side of the road. She's pretty cool.
Yeah.
But the rest of them ain't crap. Like with that homeless guy in Tampa. He ain't crap. Are we about to enter Citrus County?
Yes.
Yeah, welcome to Citrus County, baby.
That wasn't Tampa.
Citrus County, baby. You know it's 55 and you're going 45?
It was 35
I don't care what it was. You're going to speed up, women.
Really?
This county has the highest overdose rate in the entire state of Florida. Crazy to believe because it's all rural. Citrus County. It's got great little towns, man. It's a shame that a place this beautiful is having that problem. But Inverness is gorgeous. I like this area, really. It's kind of quiet. I remember like when we did the first Citrus Strings video, we thoroughly came out here and we would find like needles everywhere in the woods and stuff.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Big farms. Florida man came to my property at 3 a.m. Florida man came through my property at 3 a.m. Florida man came through my property at 3 a.m. He was sniffing out a can, had a tattoo on his arm of a love story to another man. Florida man, Florida man. He was sniffing out a can, and in his arm he had a tattoo of a love story for another man. Florida man, Florida man. He was digging through my trash can. Florida man, Florida man. And on his arm he had a tattoo. It was a love story of another man. Florida man, Florida man. He had several crime reports. He never paid his child support. Florida man, Florida man, Florida man. He could live for 2 or 3 weeks with a can of Spam. And if he ever bought a truck, you know it'd be a Dodge Ram. Florida man, Florida man, Florida man. At 3 a.m. digging through my trash can. Florida man, Florida man. Seems like you've had enough of my singing.
Yeah.
Really? You don't like Florida man?
No.
Florida man. And on his other arm, he had another tattoo of a trash can. His favorite fan. He liked to look for soda cans. He was known at the recycling plant. He steal kids' bikes and take them down to the scrapyard to get a fine. And when he had a couple fines in his hand, he'd go to Brooksville, Twig Street. That's all I got. You want to contribute You ever sing? Try singing. Try to sing your own Florida Man song.
No.
Give it a try. How are you going to know if you're good at singing if you don't ever try?
I've tried on multiple occasions. You tell me how horrible I am, and I need to stop.
I won't. I promise I won't. It might take a while, but the inspiration will come to you. Oh, that's the second Confederate flag in this video. Turtle, box turtle. Put you in a hurdle. Alright, Florida Man, go. Yeah, I'll give you some words that rhyme with Florida Man. Trash can, Oxycontin, burn ban, armband, keg stand, Kazakhstan, spray pan.
Cow crossing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's real out here.
Alright, so sing to me. Sing me a Florida Man song. Spray can.
Florida man on his way to the pond with the gators. He's plotting something. I don't know. He's gonna find a gator lady. He's the real gator baiter.
I like it.
Yeah.
Keep going with this. Very intriguing.
But
More like
the
it's more
Karen
like
wants
I
to
think
sit with him.
I think you'd be more of a mystery writer than a singer though.
Yeah.
Keep going with it though.
Karen wants to sit with him while he bakes gators out of the eye. Then she wants to give a heartache to everybody else for no reason to atone for her.
It's like a love story between a Karen and a
Eric's-
Florida Man. See, this
Karen
is the type
and Florida man are
Karen
gonna have a
and
baby.
Florida Man
It's gonna be a Florida Karen.
Oh, there you go. Karen and Florida Man holding each other's hand by a lake with a beer can. That's what I'm saying.
There's gonna be a Florida baby. A Florida Karen's coming out. I don't know how that's gonna turn out. Cause you got the Florida man and the Karen.
You are a lyrical genius. Florida Man and Karen holding hand by a lake, sharing a beer can. See what I'm saying? Like there's potential in you. You just haven't extracted it. You know what I mean? Like that is a lyrical masterpiece. A love story between a Florida Man and a Karen. Keep going. You are on fire.
The Florida Karen came out and was complaining to the wildlife officials. Even after birth, they were confused why a baby would be complaining. But it was true. The Florida Karen baby was complaining all day and only would complain to wildlife officials about wildlife. She was complaining that the alligators were mating together and making more gators. She was always complaining why the bears were always not coming near her. Why were the bears afraid of her? The Florida Wildlife Commission had enough of Florida baby, so they dropped the Florida Karen baby off in Texas.
And he grew up alone, missing, wondering where his home. Never knew his parents were both gone. And while Karen and Florida Man made another, it's kind of like that Elvis, you know, like
Yeah.
another black baby's born in the ghetto. It's kind of like
Florida,
it's kind of
Florida
like the
Karen
Elvis.
baby.
Yeah, it's kind of like the Elvis Presley song.
Yeah.
But instead of a black baby being born in the ghetto, it's about like a Florida baby being born.
Florida Karen baby. Yeah.
Yeah, like a Karen Florida.
They got
baby.
so tired of it that they dropped it off in Texas.
Man, dude, you are just possibly not sober, but definitely.
We got to get to Inverness by 4 o'clock.
When you get to the cattle dome.
Yeah. I tell you, because they stopped serving the lunch.
Oh, okay. Cool.
That's what I've been trying to tell you.
We're in Inverness.
Yeah.
You're there. You want to go to the cattle dome?
Yeah. That's what you want, right?
Yeah, we can take a coffee break. It's not like we got anywhere to go.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Yeah, they stop at 4. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like their food. We can have a little coffee break.
Yeah.
When you get to 44, you'll take a right on Main Street. And you got it from there. 7 minutes away. Nice COVID. Yeah, it's just like you're a lyrical genius, but the problem is like you've been bottling up all this talent all this time.
I know.
And like you just gotta like let the world know what you got to offer. Like
I don't like
deep inside, you're just a really talented singer. You just don't know it. Like.
Yeah.
Like you could ghostwrite for people, like Pat Poose. You could ghostwrite for Pat Poose, you know. You know, like if Jason Aldean knew about you, like he'd hire you just to write songs for him.
Yeah.
Or that Kelsey Chesney guy. Kelsey. What's the guy's name? Kelsey.
Kim Chesney.
Get down there. Yeah, like you could just write for all those guys. Like a song like that is worth millions of dollars. Like one of literally like you're in Inverness. Cool. Like one of those guys would pay millions of dollars for a song like that. Like let's just not
Florida
million.
Karen baby.
Yeah, like that song right there, dude. Like what's that guy that sings that Empire Alabama crack song? Like he'll pay you like $50 for that song. That's not a whole lot, but you gotta start somewhere.
Yeah, I don't think that guy has $50.
And if he did,
it would not be towards a song.
I don't know. Like, that's a good song. I don't think anybody would pay for it, but it's still a good song. You should probably not sing that again.
Probably. Florida Karen baby.
No, but it's a beautiful love story. Like it could be a romantic novel.
Yeah.
You know, like
I should write the novel for Florida Karen baby. That's what I should do.
Yeah, so we're in Inverness. Inverness, take me home to the place crackheads roam. On a bicycle with a book bag, on their way to meet Johnny. You know, like if you just spent all your
I'm
money.
going left, right?
Right.
To the right. I can do that.
That's a truck. Why is somebody out? Somebody just randomly got out of a car. Why? An ABC right here. Yo, dude, Inverness has an Applebee's right here on the left.
Really?
Lehigh Acres with literally 20 times larger population. Take it right here. Lehigh Acres with a 20 times larger population doesn't have. Look, that's an Applebee's. Lehigh Acres, keep your eyes on the road. Lehigh Acres with 20 times more people doesn't have it.
Yeah. And it'll be on the left, right?
Yeah, when you get to downtown behind the courthouse.
I remember.
And actually, it's actually better if you go past what it tells you, because then you can come up that one street. I don't think it understands that it's a one-way coming up that little street. We're in Inverness. El Invernado. Withlacoochee Technical College. What are you learning at the Withlacoochee Technical College?
I don't know.
How to make meth? That's not nice. Montgomery Street. But tell you what, you get that truck down there. That CenturyLink truck down. I'm a little bit so I can talk to him. Man, it's like hot. It's like 91 degrees.
Yeah.
I can smell the cigarette smoke from here. I might tell you, get that pressure washing machine and put 2 pipes before that thing. Because that pipe down there, you're going to have to put a PSI in that pipe. You're going to put 2. Stop, man. I'm talking to the people. Stop.
Okay.
What you want to do is you want to call that county inspector down there. You got to get at least 40 PSI on that pipe. Because that pipe, you're going to put it down there like that. You're not going to... You never let me talk to people. Those guys smell like cigarettes.
They got a Panera and a Publix here now.
Dude, they're stepping up their game, dude.
I wouldn't be surprised if
Brand
the
new
next...
7, look at that. Brand new 7-Eleven.
Man, next is going to be a Starbucks soon.
There's going to be a Starbucks here soon. Then we can move in.
Chili's. They got Chili's and Applebee's.
They have a mattress firm, not surprisingly.
Yeah. They
probably
put
have
it
like
in
3 of them.
Sonny's.
It's a town of 10,000 people, so they should have at least 10 different mattress firms.
They got, well, they had that before. They got Dunkin' Donuts. They got Taco Bell.
Every time you enter one of these hick towns, you start talking like them.
They got Checkers.
That taco down there. Why are you so trashy?
They got a Wendy's.
That way down there.
Dude, they literally have everything but Starbucks.
That Starbucks down there.
And I wouldn't be surprised if they actually had one.
That down there. Can you imagine all the Florida Man videos we'd have had if we were living here for all these years?
Yeah.
We have like an extensive library of Florida Man content. I want you to turn here on the left, but go one more block and then take a left. Take the next left after this one.
Okay.
It's right there.
Yeah.
So you take the next left. I think this one might be a one-way. No, it's not. Right here.
Go here.
Yeah. Well, we ate at that restaurant that was like really popular. What was it called?
Something knockers?
And it wasn't all that great. The wait was long and everybody there was elderly.
Yeah.
I've never seen so many elderly people in one place. Not even Sebring. There's that stump knockers right there.
They say the one in town is better. By the water is better.
Yeah, I'm not sure. This mirror was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Bunch of old paper down there. Katie, what are you doing?
There's a turn here.
Yeah, you're gonna. Why are you doing this? Ah! Dude, you don't have to park in here.
Yeah, I'm gonna park over there.
Why? You had to cross the road.
Huh?
You could have just pulled right in front of the restaurant. Why are you doing this?
That was the plan.
How?
Because that is the one way. Oh, I gotta go around either way. That didn't used to be like that.
It was like that. You're just kind of slow.
Okay.
You can literally park in front of the restaurant, dude. Just go away.
Okay. I will.
Why do you come in here for?
Where? You get grumpy.
I'm not grumpy. I just don't understand why you're pulling this parking lot. You know, I will knock the Karen out of your face if it comes out.
I'll knock it out of you.
You're not going to be like those Karens in Lakewood Ranch who are out of control. I got a solution for that little problem. And that's why all those Karens act like that, because they don't have a husband to knock them upside the head every once in a while. You can pull right up next to the sheriff. It might be closed. Let's see. Hopefully they're open. Oh, right next to the police car.
No, they're open.
They're open, cool. And the Citrus County Sheriff is here. That's pretty cool right there. There you go. Citrus County Sheriff, look at that. Aren't you special? Alright, we're here. This cattle dog is a really good place to end this area. Alright, y'all. Time for some cattle dog. Here it is, the cattle dog. Great little local place. And of course, Citrus County Sheriff Office. Pretty cool. We're here.